Hello, hello. Welcome to the 30-minute lunch break. Um, got some stuff to do later, so I figured I better get in touch with everybody now instead of waiting till way too late. Hello, hello, Carolyn Sowers. Uh, Mama Jane. Oh, that's a new name. Welcome. Fancy, fancy. Gina Sushi. Mary H. Church Nelly, extraordinary moderator, and Joan Commonwealther. Hi, welcome to the chat. Fancy, fancy. Joan Commonwealther again, because I just forgot I said it. Okay, it's not that many people. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to delay because, hey, Marshar and Margaret Rowland and Jeanette Smith. Okay, welcome, welcome, one and all. Yeah, this is kind of short notice, I know, but again, I have to do some things this afternoon, and who knows how long that's going to take. So I figured I'd better go ahead and touch base while I can. Let's see. Okay, welcome, Diane Baker and Amelia Rodriguez. Cookies and Cream, welcome. Ruth Lopez, Lee Reyes Brinson, Sherry Ware, welcome, one of our moderators. Welcome, glad to see your name. And Anastasia Isabella, great moderator. Anastasia was very passionate about the trolls, and without even asking permission, I said, okay. And I just told her, I said, okay, well, now you're a moderator. And she says, well, I'm not sure exactly what that entails, but I'll find out. And now, you know, she's in there. So thank you so much, Anastasia Isabella. Hey, Mary G. Marie Hoffman. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, Connie Balmer. Hi. And Latoya Wiley. Thank you so much, Latoya. You going back and looking at some of those old videos, gosh, that just I go through sometimes and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's really nice. And thanks for the recommendation for the other channel the other day, and I'm hoping that she and I can do something together soon. Let's see, Elaine Parker, welcome. And who else do we have here? Okay, well, I almost feel weird starting without Lydia, but again, this was so last minute. Auntie Jane, welcome. Hello, welcome. Mary Anna, welcome. Okay, we have to let Lydia get in here. I wish I had a way to get in touch with her, let her know that we're Black Pearl. Hi, haven't seen you for a while. Patricia Nixon, same, haven't seen you for a minute. Okay, let's see. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day. If you're on your lunch break, we're only going to be here for about 30 minutes. Okay, let me see. Patty, hi. Vinny Blair, hello. Okay. Let's see here. Well, this may come as a relief to some of you all. This may come as relief. I know you guys have been concerned about the sovereign because it's been said that she's been under the weather and such. But I have it on good authority that Her Majesty, hey, Joan Garcia, welcome to the live chat. Vetty, Patricia C. I'm kind of stalling because it just doesn't seem right to start without Lydia. So I don't know. Lydia may be busy right now, so but it just doesn't seem right. Right, Connie? Church Nelly? Isn't it weird starting without Lydia? Again, sorry for the short notice. Well, hello, Beverly Jackson. On my lunch break. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I hope you're having a very productive day. Fancy Fancy, hi. Lydia Pro. I'm sorry, Linda Pro. See there, I got Lydia on my mind. It's weird starting a live chat without her. But okay, let me cut to the chase. So there was a sighting today. Her Majesty the Sovereign, was seen driving around Sandringham. Let's see, the Queen was spotted being driven around Norfolk today, January 26th, after traveling to Sandringham from Windsor last week. I've said before, but I love the fact that Her Majesty the Queen isn't constantly upgrading her wheels like many other royals. She's had this Range Rover for 15 years. Well, those are the words of Omid Scobie. So, just in case you guys were wondering. So, when I heard that there was a queen that was seen driven around the Windsor estate, you know what the first thing I thought was, right? Come on, you know the first thing that came to my mind. Think about it. A royal property and some queen being seen on the property. What was the first thing that came to mind? You know how weird I am and how loopy and crazy I am. I know it leaves the doors open for a lot of possibilities, but the first thing that I thought of was Edward. Edward. I pictured Edward in his maxi. Um, I'm starting early, aren't I? Or should I say, ain't I? But yeah, just having fun. Don't Tasha K me. I'm just having some fun. Edward? But yeah, I mean, it's just that when they said Queen being driven around the estate, I wasn't sure who they were referring to. So I know, mascara. Isn't it messy? Isn't that messy? But I'm just still in a good mood from yesterday. Mary H, had you figured that out already? I'm sorry. But yeah, that's first thing came to my mind was Edward. Anyway, there's some serious stuff to get to, and I'm just having some fun. You know. Um, the other thing is apparently, here it is right here. Apparently, the BetterUp breakthrough happening when you take a break. Learn how inner work builds mental fitness with BetterUp CEO. I believe his name is Alexei Robichaud, Chief Impact Officer, Prince Harry. Gosh, that print is small. The Duke of Sussex, and world renowned athlete Serena Williams. I didn't know Serena Williams was going to be involved with this. So that is very, very cool. As you know, Better Up, they have, I'll have to try to leave the link again, but don't forget to sign up for this event, the in a workday. I think that's the actual, yeah. Don't forget to sign up for that. It's February the 3rd. So you have to go to the Better Up webpage and you have to sign up for it. I know I mentioned it in the community tab, but this is just something I noticed on Twitter. So I thought it'd be nice to share it. And yeah, so if you haven't signed up, come on, squatties. We have to come out strong for all things Sussex, okay? That, of course, means that if the Duke of Sussex or the Duchess of Sussex is, involved in something, we have to make our voices heard. So if you haven't signed up, please do. And if somebody has that link, go ahead and throw it in the chat right now. Um, because I'll probably forget later, but I'll try to remember. Yeah, Black Pearl. Black Pearl. I haven't seen that name for a while here. Hey, Rosa Roberts. Hey, so Harry is the chief impact officer. And if I recall, I believe they said that since Harry joined BetterUp, that the value of the company has increased, what was it, like $2 billion or something like that? Um, and being the chief impact officer and the fact that Harry is so well versed in mental health and fitness is a perfect fit. So when you see things like yesterday, when they were trying to make you believe that the Sussexes were somehow failing with Netflix or failing with the Spotify, don't forget, this is my hunch. This is my hunch that with the Invictus Games and of course the events leading up to the Invictus game, um, there's going to be a lot of material that the Sussexes are going to share with the Spotify and a lot of connections and such that are made that they'll share with the Spotify, even though their Rolodex is brimming with a lot of very impressive people, famous and not so famous. And then, of course, there's the Netflix. If I recall, wasn't there some type of like athletic thing for, I guess, I forget the proper words. Forgive me if I get this wrong, but physically challenged athletes. Didn't Harry already do something like that, which of course was highly acclaimed on Netflix? They got this. By the end of summer, um, everything is going to be cool with that. So this little mind game that the tabloids are playing with the Sussexes and Netflix and the Spotify, pay no attention to the man behind the green curtain. That is probably that is probably Lord Nappyhead trying to pull some strings or whatever, allegedly, trying to make life miserable for the Sussexes. His newspaper, if you want to call it news, the Daily Fail, has been on this, I guess, hate campaign against the Sussexes. And there is no, and that includes the Sun and a few other tabloids. There is nothing that is too low to report that they can't try to make the Sussexes look bad. So pay no attention to all of that chatter because it means very little. Oh, hey, Kenether Ash, I feel very weird. Hello, Lorna Castellano. I feel very weird that on short notice, Lydia's not here. Oh, how can I do this without Lydia? I don't know. I'm going to have to try to struggle through this. Okay, so that's not the only thing that's going on. You know, I'm trying not to be too messy because this is a bad time for messy. But at least I'm not lying on people, right? I'm not lying on anyone. So I think I'm okay. I'm not, deliberately making up stuff. So that being said, um, hey, Ethan. Ethan's husband number one. I don't want to believe there'll be a second, but okay. But is it okay if I get just a little messy on your lunch break? Just a little messy. Let me see a thumbs up if that's okay. Lorna Castellano, thank you so much for that. I think you're saying yes, get just a little messy. Okay. So you know how they sometimes say so and so didn't get the memo? Sometimes, okay, that's all I need. That's all the green light I need to do this. Somebody has finally got the memo. Um, Cosplay Kate decided to revert to kind, and she's dressing in her Little House on the Prairie / Laura Ashley 1980s look. Yeah, this is a recent photo of the Duchess of Cambridge. and she has decided to revert to kind and go back to the little house on the prairie. As you know, she has s- began to dress scientifically, which means, of course, let me dress like the Duchess of Sussex. But for some reason, I think somebody reached out to her and said, "Hey, there's some people that are calling you out on this scientific dressing, slash, I'm dressing like the Duchess of Sussex." So she has decided to go to a resale shop or whatever it was, wherever she found this. Perhaps it's from the, I don't know, Camilla Parker Bowles collection. I don't know where it comes from, right? But this very drab pattern that reminds me of a sofa that I passed one day in a resale shop. That is the I think it's better for her. It suits her. It suits her. I mean, she still has the extensions, so she's not giving up everything. She still has the extensions, which doesn't really match her hair color, but she still has the extensions. So it's not like she's completely departing from the classic, jazz hand look. And she's doing the jazz hands. So it's not like a big departure. When I saw that, I'm like, did somebody hear us? Did somebody hear us talking? Because, for a minute there, she was busting out some fashions, right? Albeit an imitation of, you think so? Well, for something to look that dreadful, you would probably have to pay a lot of money for it. But yeah, I was surprised when I saw this. I'm just like, okay, okay, somebody's got the memo. Now, unfortunately, she was at some type of mental health thing, and I told you yesterday, I'm not comfortable with her getting involved with mental health stuff. I think some things should be left to the professionals. It's like that old saying, the inmates have overtaken the asylum. I don't like to think in those terms, but absent the truth, what else can be going on here? So, see there, just a little messy for your lunch break. Not much. I'm done. Um, everything's complete. I've said what I needed to say. I don't think I've crossed a line. I have not crossed the line. She has not crossed the fashion threshold. Everything is just as it was. I don't know. It just seems like something Camilla would wear. Even Camilla wears something a little bright. Yeah, well, let's see. She's tired of getting dragged for trying too hard to copy Meghan. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I mean, because people were even what oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Julie Nicholas. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Um, but yeah, so um, I believe that people have been very vocal. There has been magazine covers dedicated to this very thing that I'm talking about, where people are saying, you know, why don't you go back to the coat dress? And I don't mind that she is experimenting with the Duchess of Sussex look. It's just the idea that we're dealing with the mean girl who caused so much hardship allegedly for the Duchess of Sussex. So apparently she's gonna take her design cues from the A cut wearing, Duchess of Cornwall. I mean, slowly but surely, they're even starting to grin alike. Okay. So, yeah, maybe they're two of a kind, two mean girls. I don't know. I don't want to get in their business. I just want um, them to leave the Duchess of Sussex alone, and they will not have to hear my mouth. So, that being said, let me go to a couple of your comments. Remember, we're only going to stay on for 30 minutes. So, if Lydia here? Is Lydia here? Oh, there you are. Lydia, it was so weird starting this without you. I am so sorry for the short notice. I feel like something was missing, right? And I kept saying it over and over again. I'm like, I cannot believe Lydia's not here on short notice. But because I have some things to do this afternoon, I thought I better go ahead and so anyway, here I am. So you haven't missed that much. Of course, you'll probably check it out later, I hope. But I'm glad you're here. This is like, I don't know, it's like you're like a security blanket for me. I won't go as far as to say that it's like that weird teddy bear thing. I hope I'm never that weird, okay? But I feel very secure that you're here. So, moderator, um, and of course, like the godmother to the Sussex squad, Lydia Washington is here. Okay, so there you have it. So, Lydia, as you may have heard, somebody has gotten our memos about dressing like the Duchess of Sussex. And so she reached all the way back in her closet, and that wasn't far enough. So she reached all the way back in Camilla's closet, maybe, allegedly. And then she found that dress and put it on and went on out there. Laura Ashley, the ghost of Laura Ashley, whatever this is supposed to be, she found it, she's wearing it, and today she decided she wasn't going to channel the Duchess of Sussex. Speaking of channels, well, not really. It's not really a good segue, but let me share this with you. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. Look who. Well, according to, I'm sure this is actually the account that belongs to Cardi B. See this? I need to chat with Meghan Markle. Now you see the blue check mark. I believe that's an indication that this belongs to Cardi B. Surprise, surprise. Um, I don't know that she's serious. I don't know that the Duchess of Sussex would want to get involved with anything like that. But I thought it was kind of funny when I saw it. But it looks like Cardi B wants to chat with the Duchess of Sussex. Well, I mean, I'm sure the Duchess of Sussex will be gracious, whatever the circumstances. But yeah, that they are from different sides of the country. You got the East Coast, West Coast, but they are women of color, and they have been, targeted on social media. So maybe something like that is a good fit. Time will tell. Even though people have a stage persona where they seem pretty wild and you know unapproachable, uh, one of my favorite stories about Tina Turner came from Cher. Cher said when she met Tina Turner, she said she assumed that she was going to be like this tigress that you see on the stage, dressing the way she did. She said Tina Turner had on a business suit and a hat and gloves and everything. Every bit the lady. That whole persona was just on the stage. So just, as we consider this perhaps a reaching out from Cardi B to the Duchess of Sussex, just remember a lot of that is just a stage persona. It's what people assume their fans expect of them. So maybe this is a good thing. I don't know. But if something positive comes out of it to the point where there's not this veil of threats against the Sussexes and anybody else who is in the public eye, I can't help but think that if they do have some type of connection in light of the case against Tasha K, then maybe that's a good thing. So I'm going to be open-minded to it. Okay, let me get to your comments. Remember, we just got 30 minutes, and then I'm out of here. Hope Murky Meg and Yankee Wally are quaking in their boots and trying to bury their past lives before they get sued. Yeah, that is a possibility. That is a possibility because I'm sure people are going to go through everything that they've said and done, all that Bot Sentinel hasn't done already. But I'm sure they're going to go through with a fine tooth comb and sort some things out. Yeah, they have created this like financial empire collectively, and they are just a small part or maybe a very big part of that $3.5 million that has been earned over time because of the the way that they have out and out lied about certain things with the where the Sussexes are concerned. I mean, some of those things are just, it's painful to look at that stuff. I don't think I've ever seen any of these accounts. Well, let me take that back. Murky Meg, I believe I've seen at least maybe 5 minutes of one of her videos. 5 minutes. And that's like 5 minutes of gasping for air, 5 minutes of feeling that tightness in my throat, 5 minutes of torture listening to those words that she was saying. And I can't even remember what she said. I tuned it out. And then every time it came up, not interested. Remember to go to those three dots and just keep hitting not interested. Judy Regal, welcome to the live chat. Let's see. Yes, welcome to the live chat. Biden just said he will put a black woman on the Supreme Court. I hope so. I hope so. That would be a first, actually, right? That would be a first. So, there's been two black men, and I hope so. Is there an opening right now? Did it something develop in the news that I haven't heard? Okay, wedding data. Yes, Black Pearl. Yeah. If you want some more information about that, please go to Sussex Global UK. Ivy spoke about that. Ivy had like the most amazing uh, podcast Sunday, and she even apologized for it being so long. But I'm just like leaning into my computer, listening to what she was saying. I had no idea that Henry VIII beheaded Anne Boleyn on the same date that the Sussexes got married. Now, what I was aware of is the fact that they had to literally step over the entrance to the tomb in the St. George Chapel. If I recall, there was a period of time where nobody remembered where Henry VIII was buried. And I want to say it was it, oh, let's see. I forgot who was king at the time. No, it was when the was it George II that was a regent? While he was a regent for or was it was he a regent for George III? Whatever it was. But anyway, the Prince Regent decided that he would open up the vault, and he was obsessed with Charles I, or however the story goes. And anyway, when they found the tomb, they decided they would open it up and take a look around. And so Henry VIII, you actually see a black granite marker on the floor, like a big slab. That's where Henry VIII is at the St. George Chapel. Okay. Let's see. Thomas will never retire. Kenny won't let him. He's her ticket to power. Which Thomas is that? I'm so sorry. I'm a little lost right now. Hello, Gwendolyn Daniels. Welcome to the live chat. Yes, I'm having a great day. This continues from yesterday. I was in a good mood and I just don't want to lose this buzz. Judge is retiring at the end. Oh, okay. Is that Stevens? No, not Stevens. Kennedy? I don't know which one it is. I think I remember. I just can't place the name with the face that I'm thinking of. Whatever. Their intentions, Meghan and Harry are enjoying their lives. And besides, God Almighty is with them. You're absolutely right, Connie Balmer. Oh, Clarence Thomas? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, thank you. I totally missed that one today. Yes. Oh, he makes me sick. Do you hear me? Sick. He makes me sick. Oh, good. Yes, yes. Do you know that when they I guess when the judges are reviewing a law or reviewing a case or whatever, do you know there's only been like maybe two occasions. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Let me get these hags off the screen. Okay. I'm so sorry for that. Anyway, there's only been a couple times when Judge Thomas has actually asked questions during the, deliberation or whatever, whereas the other judges are very vocal, especially Ruth Bader Ginsburg was incredibly vocal. Judge Thomas rarely ever spoke. He just sat there and let everything happen around him. I mean, he was involved. I don't want to be that shady and say that he wasn't involved, but um anyway, good riddance. Okay, when I was looking for the Pro Sussex channel, I was trying to sort the good ones from the bad ones according to shows up. Oh no, I'm sorry that happened to you. Ugh. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yuck. Cookie and Cream says, I hope Cardi B speaks with Meghan. Both women suffered the most egregious, hateful smear campaign and hate campaign against Meghan is still ongoing. No one deserved that type of inhumane treatment. Hear, hear. Movo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's Judge Breyer. That's what I thought it was. I couldn't picture the. I pictured the face, and I know it was someone who was way up there. But then again, the whole court is old. But I thought it was either Breyer or Kennedy. So Breyer, I think he was one of the more liberal judges. So yeah, that makes more sense because I kind of didn't think Clarence Thomas would just step down. But you know what? I hope they both go. And good riddance. I'll say it like Maggie Smith. And good riddance. I used to do a great Maggie Smith impersonation when I was watching Downton Abbey, but I've kind of lost it. And good riddance. Now, why don't you put that in your pipe and smoke it? Okay, let me see. Yeah, and he should. He should. Well deserved. Okay, so with all that being said, let's honor our two queens. Um, the Queen of Hearts, Princess Diana, who has done so much for that ungrateful family, and of course, the Queen of Everything, Doria. Thank you so much, Doria, for helping the Sussexes navigate their way through what I can only imagine is very tough times for anybody, especially the Sussexes, because they have the weight of an institution. They also have the tabloid press. I can't really tell one from the other, but they have so much against them. So thank you, both of our queens, for your collective sacrifices. And it is it's going to go a long way. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. With that being said, let me look at my slides to see if there was anything else I wanted to share. So I got that. We talked about yeah, that. Okay, didn't talk about that. Uh, oh, I never showed the slide for that. Yeah, I don't think I actually shared that slide, but yeah, so there they are. Um, let's hope that something good comes out of this thing with Tasha K. I think that the trajectory is actually headed in that direction. And, huh, okay, I think I've just one last thing. As you know, I believe it has been 2 years since we lost Kobe and his daughter, and you know, it almost was so overshadowed by the start of the pandemic because it was like, just at that threshold between the early talks of a pandemic in 2019, like December 2019, and then actually, shutting down everything by March. So yeah, so let's not forget them and let's reflect on his incredible career and how much he did not differentiate between having all girls or all boys or even just having one boy. He invested so much love and so much attention to his daughters to live their dreams without ever trying to downplay the fact that he didn't have any male children. It didn't matter to him. He loved his children. He supported his children. So I tell you that always um, appeals to like a very warm spot inside of me. So I think that's incredible. I love that. Um, yeah. So God bless them both. Yeah. Yeah. Very strong woman. Very strong woman. So again, thank you, folks. Just going a little bit, going a lot over. It's been 7 minutes over. Okay, so another day, another not Tasha Cade. That's my philosophy. Another day, another not Tasha Cade. I believe the Duchess of Success said that now that's becoming an adjective. Well, it certainly is. As far as I know, I think I'm the first one who said that because I was the first one who just kind of started getting a little sweaty and nervous. But yeah, whatever happens, please don't Tasha K me. I don't want to have to establish a burner account. I don't want to do that. So yeah, until we meet again. Okay, I think I like that. Who said that? Maggie Hall. Bye until we meet again. I love that. That's going to be the last word of the day. Thank you so much. Um, please take care of yourself and take care of others. You can never go wrong by reaching out to the people in your lives, especially while we are focusing on mental health and mental well being. Please do take notice of the people around you and, just make sure everybody's okay. You can get so far with a conversation. Don't forget to sign up for this, okay? Do not forget to sign up for this. And yes, Duchess of Success is coming up soon. So I got some stuff to do this afternoon. Thank you for joining us on such short notice. I really appreciate it. I'm glad Lydia finally arrived. Now I feel complete. Goodbye and good luck. Love you all. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. I'm out.